there, partner.
Jimmy Riley.
Josh Landers. What is up?
What's up, man? Long time no see, man. Feels like an eternity.
I know. Feels like a couple weeks. Feels like a fortnight, some would say.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm.
A fortnight means a couple weeks?
I do believe. It's a couple weeks or a few weeks, but yeah, it definitely has to do with that. How was Jiu-Jitsu?
Pretty fucking awesome, I gotta say.
Yeah? Give us the details. So it's in the gi, right? You're doing gi Jiu-Jitsu.
I was doing gi jiu-jitsu. They had us working on the hip escape, you know what I mean? Getting a feel.
Nice.
Keep them elbows in. And so when we were drilling it, they threw me with like a brown belt, and he was this big guy. Do you remember Pat Bennett? Nate Bennett's dad?
Yeah.
Lacrosse guy?
Yeah.
Looked exactly like that. But like prime Pat or whatever. I feel like this guy could be a fucking SWAT guy or a repo guy or some shit like that.
So he wasn't like
this guy's just a
fat.
badass, but he was super calm and super helpful, and he was just like, you know what I mean? Whatever. Keep the elbows in, elbows out. It's not a good position.
Exactly. I'm gonna get under. I'm gonna swing
Keep
through.
elbows in nice and tight right here. But yeah, thanks for your patience, man. Sorry I was late. I had a decision to make. I was just dying of thirst and stopped for one of these orange Jarritos.
There's nothing better in the game.
Oh my God. Best sip of any soda I've ever had my whole life was after jiu-jitsu.
It makes everything feel so rewarding. As stupid as it sounds, like you don't even feel like you do a lot sometimes, and you just work like it's just like a full body workout for an hour and a half. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, the cardio. Oh my God. And like, so when we get to start to like rolling or whatever for real, I'm still with that like big, strong brown belt or whatever. And like, he's doing stuff, we're doing stuff. I'm being nice and physical with him, shit like that. And I don't know, good times. Like I was doing the most, trying to get in like around his guard and shit like that, like standing, everything, battling with him. And I tried to go make a big move, like jump and like try and do it, and it didn't work. And at that point, I had zero gas left in the tank, and he just mounted me up, threw the hands like right up like this.
Oh, the chopping block. He got you.
It was ugly, but it was awesome.
That's sick, though. So you got to roll around a little bit toward the end of practice, I'm assuming, or to the end of the session.
And they have open mat every weekend. Excuse me. Jarritos. And they apparently they're one of the only gyms out here that does. So I guess like a lot of guys from other gyms come in every weekend and shit like that. So I'm really looking forward to getting in there and just
mixing it up.
Yeah.
That's sick though. I'm stoked. What color is your gi? Is everyone wearing white gis there? Some people wearing blues. What's the deal? Anything goes?
No, they're mixing it up. Yeah, they're mixing it up. A lot of blues out there.
Nice.
A couple blacks out there. And there was like probably 3 black belts, 3 brown belts, 3 blue belts, some advanced whites, and then like 3 of us like newbies. But one of the newbies was this fucking guy, military guy. We were talking beforehand, waiting for the other class to finish up. He's like, yep, just finished 6 years, got deployed.
Oh boy.
All this fucking shit. He's kind of shaking. His knees kind of shaking a little bit. And this guy's probably
still waiting to get his hands on someone.
He gets on the scale. Exactly. He gets on the scale right beforehand. They go, how much you weigh? He goes, 58.
You're like,
you know you're a big dog when you don't gotta fucking say the first number. And if I'm being honest with you, I don't know if it was 258 or 358. That's
fuck, what like, a big boy.
It's gotta be 258,
but still. Damn, that's sick though. God, so exciting. Now is it super formal? I got so many questions. Now that someone else is doing jiu-jitsu, I can finally shoot the old shizit. Is it like formal? Are you guys like bowing after class and stuff, and like handshake in line? Like,
yep, we're doing that. We're doing that stuff, but it's like I would say probably the most casual version of it that it could be.
Yeah,
just some pat the thighs, give a hug, type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oso or some shit or
Os. Yeah, I mean it depends
Os.
where you're at. People say it all different, but yeah, that's
Some
like
Os, some good Os in there.
oh shit.
And then I was like leaving, and I was like pretty much the first one to dip out, and I was like, "Night, gentlemen." And then everyone was kind of like, "Oh," and I like turned around, like I thought they were telling me I forgot something, you know. And then one of them, the black guy was like, "We're just osing you, man. Get out of here."
We're just osing you, man. That's sick. Oh shit! What a good first day.
But hey, there's more of a story with the big guy, the big army vet.
Oh
so
god.
Like, I think like a few of them are training for a tournament, so they're trying to do like tournament style stuff where they're doing points, and they had like 4 people go, 2 pairs go at a time. And just like everyone else watched and kind of did tournament style. But the big guy just started just like me. It's like his first week, second week, something like that. And they have him going up against this purple belt, and he just fucking
got handled.
Tapped him so quick. Like,
wait,
literally.
The purple belt tapped him?
No.
Oh, shit. What'd he tap him with, do you know?
Not quick, but
it's still, I mean, second week.
The purple belt was not helping Buddy at all.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like a little bit. He took him down, which was really impressive. Like he was doing some shit that he would not be able to do without the jiu-jitsu for sure.
Yeah.
But ultimately, what's his name? Once he got on top, that's a lot of weight, you know?
Yeah, no, that's so hard to fucking maneuver. If you like, I feel like even 3/4 of the mass, you're kind of fucked. Like I just sit on your hips and you're toast. Damn, that's crazy though. What did he submit him with, or did he just like get on top?
He was like somewhat of a north-south position, almost like his like squatting on the guy's head,
just suffocating him with this fucking chest.
Like pretty much. Like I don't know if it was anything too crazy, but there were some guys in there doing really like fun, playful stuff. Like they both knew what they were doing. They're in there fucking rolling, you know what I mean? Like really getting to it, not like too much resistance on any given move. They're like
just flow rolling.
Like with me and the other guy, it's like anything he does, I'm fucking grabbing and locking, and
exactly.
Like then they're like, "Oh, you're doing that, and I'm gonna go with you and do this. What are you gonna?" Yeah, so it's beautiful.
So crazy how they go with the movement as opposed to like I'm the same way. Like I'm getting a little bit better at not trying to like yank and force stuff, but I still like find myself like it's like if he's pulling this way, that way's got to be free. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like they're familiar with the puzzle or the maze. You know, they know what comes after it, so they're not like avoiding going down that road like a maze almost.
No, for sure. They have pathways too, where it's like you get into a groove. You've drilled it so many times. It's like your hand here, mine goes there. Boom, boom, boom. Damn, that's cool though. So it's like an hour and a half. Fuck, that's pretty long.
I think the morning classes are just an hour. So yeah, hour and a half. It was damn near 2 hours.
Yeah, with the rolling afterwards. Did you roll with anyone else or just the brown belt?
I rolled with another brown belt as well, and then I rolled with the black belt.
Nice.
And yeah, the black belt was like essentially giving me his back and shit like that. And I was doing some shit, you know what I mean? I was in there work, like he was like giving it to me, but I was like, I went ahead. He was like kind of like sitting, and I like had his back, and I went for it. And I was like standing, and I went for the fucking drop and scoot in there.
Let's go.
Fucking drop and scooted.
Looking like you know what you're doing. Wrap the
legs around. Obviously, he's letting me wrap my legs around. Obviously, like. So obviously, right? But still, like I have a rear naked locked in, but not really because I'm not fully behind him. He's just a half shoulder over.
Right, getting his head on the other side.
And it's like I'm damn near in there. I'm just not gonna get in there. And then the other guy's like the sensei or the professor or whatever. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, it's not gonna work. You gotta roll to him out. Roll to him out. I go, yeah. I love it. Whoa, bro, no striking. Oh, I said, where's the sign? I didn't see.
As he's dripping blood everywhere.
My bad. I didn't see the sign that says no striking. How about we put some signage up?
Let him know. Fuck, that's hilarious though. I was gonna ask you one more thing about jiu-jitsu. God damn it. I don't know. Zins for the win. We were at I was at jiu-jitsu this weekend, open mat, and we had a deep cleaning of our mats. Holy smokes. We do it every so often, but it's crazy how much fucking like beard and arm hair gets like trapped under those mats even just after like a month. You know what I mean? It's fucking wild.
They get there.
Yeah, but I gave Coach a Zin. He's like, "Oh, I've never had one of these ones before." He's like, "Do I just put it under the tongue?" I was like, "Nah, put it like in the gum line." He's like, "Oh, really?" Puts it in like 2 minutes. He's like, "These things work pretty fast." I was like, "Yes, sir." But fuck yeah, Jits, I love it. Nothing better, dude. Getting someone else into it. I'm gonna have to dust off the old gi when I come out there now.
Oh, absolutely. You were a huge inspiration. And when I pulled up originally, I was like the first person there, and I had signed up online.
Mhm.
And people typically don't do that. They don't really like sign up for classes. They just show up. And when I
Oh.
signed up, it was like you're the only person signed up for this class.
Oh, so you thought you were gonna be fucking
I
lone
literally
wolfing it?
And then there was this chick that came out who like texted me back when I had questions about the whatever. And then she gave me a gi to borrow for the first day. I'm gonna bring it back to her
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that. But yeah, I was like, oh, it's just gonna be me and her, and she was hot. It was crazy.
Jesus
I was
Christ!
like,
Already tainting the sacred art.
no, I would never. I would never. That's what was going through my mind. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to roll around just me and her for an hour and just keep this cool. I'm already giving her fuck eyes. I'm horrible. I'm
Jesus
a bad
Christ.
person.
It is kind of crazy how like all that like goes at like as soon as like technique gets brought in, you know what I mean? They start teaching like it's not even something you think of. It's just a fucking another person. It's so wild though.
They did though. They were just there for the gi.
Yeah. Oh. Gotcha. To give you to loan you went out. Do they sell them there?
Yeah, they're gonna sell one to me. So yeah,
nice.
Might as well support.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's like fuck it, might as well. You're already giving them a little bit of money, keeping the lights on. Well, what's a little bit more?
And they're giving me a new skill.
That's the big one, a new skill.
An important one. Because one day, Jim, you and me, we're gonna be out in the bar, right?
We're gonna run away from a fight.
And there's gonna be a guy, and he's gonna go up to another guy. He's gonna say, "Man, I'm gonna fucking kill you right now." He's gonna pull out a knife. And because we fucking have taken jiu-jitsu classes, we're gonna be smart enough to fucking hit that door and get in the car.
I was gonna say,
get the fuck out.
100%, especially if it's a knife. Fuck that. I feel like I have a better chance of getting in the fight if it's a gun than if it's a knife.
That's actually an interesting question that I'll pose to you, and I have another question separate, not related. But like, you're on a bus. Guy pulls out a knife.
Well, let's put me on 9/11 airplane. Fuck it. Let's go.
Different situation.
Okay. We'll go on the bus.
Right, because the bus isn't going to crash.
For sure.
Most likely 3 people getting stabbed. Everyone else is out that bitch. 9/11, you about to die anyway. You might as well. Right? Is that what you're going to say?
Oh, no, Mark Wahlberg, like, famously was like, if I was on that airplane, that would have never, like, 9/11 would have never happened. like, Mark, you have no idea what was going on in the airplane.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Fucking loser. So good, though.
Go watch Entourage.
I don't watch it.
That's about Mark. That he executive produced it.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Is it a hard thumbs down or is it an I don't know?
If it's on and people are watching it, I watch it, but it's not something I'll ever seek out to watch. It's like over the top. It's too much. You know what I mean?
They do a great job of making sure in the first 10 minutes of the episode there's going to be at least 35 hot women on that screen.
Exactly.
It's just going to be like random. It's going to be like they're at dinner. 5 hot girls walking in, big old boobies.
For no reason. That's the thing that pisses me off. It's like,
but it works every time. I saw every episode.
That is fair. It does play every time, but some part of me gets annoyed where I'm like, that's not relevant to any plot point. Thanks for wasting my time. But go on, back to the bus.
I mean, say he starts stabbing up a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting in there?
Yeah. I mean, what do I have at my disposal? I usually have a knife myself on me. A pocket knife, but I'm not like I'm going in with that. I might take off a shoe and try throwing a shoe at him, Austin Powers style, just to get his attention.
I saw a horrible video. It's this guy. He comes in, murders. There's 4 guys in there, and there's a girl sitting behind the desk. And then this other guy comes in, and he fucking pulls out a knife, starts stabbing the girl. And the 3 other guys dip the fuck out.
Pussies. Can't do it.
Dip the fuck out.
Can't do it.
And it's just her getting stabbed the fuck out. And I'm just like,
Ugh.
yo, I know I'm sorry for the visual, but it's just like,
Yeah, I mean,
I put myself in the shoes. I'm like, you gotta do something there. You gotta save this woman right there.
100%.
There's 3 of you, but then I'm thinking, I'm not trying to fucking get stabbed.
Especially if it's like a random woman you don't know. But
Yeah, and like, I'm not trying to get stabbed.
yeah, I mean, period, for sure.
Are you wrong for running away from a man stabbing people?
You're definitely not.
Are you
not wrong? But I don't think that's. I also don't think you're right.
That's the question, Jim. That's the question I'm posing to you.
I don't know if they're wrong. If let's say if it was me and my 3 friends, I would hope
we're going. Someone's going first, and we're all following.
That's what I mean. Someone's
got to
gonna
be the
make
guy
the
to go.
First
Someone's
step
got to be
towards
the
them.
guy to go and get stabbed in the throat, and then the other, like, you know what I mean? Like,
For
what
sure.
are you asking these guys to volunteer for when you're saying they're dicks for running away? Which is what I said.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
you
Like, what do
pose
I
it.
expect? I expect them to run in there and get their fucking temple domed.
Yeah, I just that's such a
By a
tough one
knife?
because like if the guy's really into the stabbing, you could go and just really like hammer him in the ribs or something. Like unless you get his attention, then he stops stabbing her, and then which case now we got a juke situation going on, left, right, left, right.
Well,
But-
we better be in a grappling situation, not a fucking striking situation with a man with a knife. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Let's get 2 hands on that knife wrist.
Right, exactly. Wrist control, 2-on-1, baby.
I'll lose a finger.
Oh yeah, that's no big deal. And even
In fact, I feel like I could live my life perfectly with these right here.
look
If I
up
had to lose.
John Jock Machado. He has like no fingers on one arm or on one hand, and he's like Eddie Bravo. He was Eddie Bravo's teacher. He's the one that
Whoa.
he's the one that calls Joe Rogan Joe Hogan. He's the guy.
Joe Hogan. Is him like
yeah.
from that video?
Yeah, for sure. And like
Oh.
he fought in the gi, or he did jujitsu in the gi, and like he never really had like a hand, and so he got really good at doing no gi grips in the gi and kind of like revolutionized the whole game. But so I definitely think you could go claw. You'd be totally fine. As long as it's your
Absolutely.
left, your right hand claw would be.
I need my right hand
That's
because I want to hoop.
I was thinking.
That's the only thing I think about when I'm thinking about giving up fingers. The rest of my life, I feel pretty good about.
Yeah, I mean hooping's huge.
I mean,
For
big
you.
time.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I do anything where I require my right hand, but I would like
At
it.
Jiu-Jitsu, they asked me. They said, "Are you a wrestler? You have a wrestling background?"
Ooh, when
I
did
said-
did they ask you that at the start, or when did they ask you?
No, they asked me that like after,
Hell yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
and then I was like, "No, my dad did. I'm a basketball player." And they're like, "All right, strong."
That's good.
And I was-
That means your physicality. Fuck, that's
I'm
sick.
trying. The first thing the brown belt did to me, puts his fucking forearm right in my throat, and it hurts. And he's literally just showing me. We're not even rolling. He's just showing me.
Right.
He's like, first thing you do is that because they don't like that.
Did he?
And I
Yeah,
was
were you,
just
like getting a nice frame on and fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So fucking
So,
good.
getting that knee in there. We're hip escaping. We're getting that knee. We're
Hip in, baby.
heads back. We're heads back.
Were they calling it shrimping at all?
Nah.
That's like you'll see that a lot on like Instagram and shit. The hip escape, the shrimp, same.
Have you ever seen the video of Eddie Bravo and one of the Gracies at Joe Rogan's studio
And Hickson,
in the room with
they're
the
playing pool
fucking
table.
billboard? Yes.
Yeah, it's Hicks and Gracie. Watch Choke. Go on YouTube and watch Choke. It's like Hicks and Gracie's kind of whole come up and a documentary about him, but like a ton of people that have gotten to jiu-jitsu, like famous people or like big time jiu-jitsu guys now, like that's what did it for him. So sick. That's the guy from the JRE video.
Yeah. He's the man.
Yeah,
But yeah, I just thought that video was so sick. Just Eddie just being like, yeah, like everything's out of love, you know? I didn't do this because it was fuck the Gracies. You know, I
Right.
did this, you know, because I love jiu-jitsu because I want to make it better. I just thought the humility in that video was just awesome. Kind of epitomized jiu-jitsu a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, it really is, and like you can tell part of Hickson didn't really like. He was kind of like like kind of still like
Yeah,
fuck you.
exactly. He was kind of standoffish. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's like, I get it, because he was showing. I think that's the same video. He was showing him some rubber guard stuff. It's like stuff
Yeah.
Eddie invented, and so he
Yeah.
was like trying to not, you know what I mean? He's
Put
widely
it in-
regarded as
put
one
it
of the
in the
greatest
Gracie
of all
playbook.
time. Yeah, exactly. But it's like someone else came up with it. So how much credit can you fucking give him?
Yeah, the annexation of Puerto Rico. He's going up to coach.
Exactly.
Look
the
at this play I drew up. I
annexation.
think it'll work.
God, I haven't watched The Little Giants in forever. Holy shit! What a film!
Talk about a childhood classic. That could be a draft too.
Wow, like
And another draft that came to mind was like weapons, like inanimate, like weapons you would have on you. Like, for example, like to knock someone out, like a phone, a shoe,
okay.
keys,
Those are all good things to throw at the guy with the knife.
a belt, right? Whatever it
Ooh,
may
a
be.
belt. You could fucking.
Giving me that.
That's sick. Oh, that's one thing I kind of sick about the gi too, is you can do like fucking loop chokes and stuff like that with the gi. Oh god, I might have to get into it again. It's so fun.
And so, yeah, I was a little skeptical of the gi, and I gotta say, all my skepticism was right. Some, not all of it, but some.
As far as what was your skepticism?
How does the belt stay on?
Like in the right,
it's just coming off
in the
It's just
same
coming
spot, or like tied.
Huh?
Like how does it stay tied, or like on the same spot on your body?
Like tied
Well,
on your body.
It'll break
both.
in. You'll break in the belt. The belt will break in, and it'll fucking start like keep tied. Like if you look at like the brown belt, I don't know how long you've been a brown belt, but it seems like you've been around a while. His belt's probably a little bit lighter than the other guys. Like got some nice work. It's like a baseball glove. You gotta work it in. That's kind of the sickest part about it. And then you get your stripe, and then you fucking get another stripe, and then you just cooking.
Yeah, because when they first started rolling, I sat out for the first, like, whatever it was, 3-minute roll.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, 5 belts just on the ground. People picking them up, tying them.
Yeah.
I'm just like, aha moment. Yep.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like people do like a lot of back takes are like where you're like kind of grabbing on the backside and like working, like using it to like work around too. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna come off.
The brown belt did the old hockey pullover on my ass. He pulled my undershirt over my head.
That's so good.
Claimed it was an accident.
I'm sure he did.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him either. He probably just gooned you. Dude, what was it? Yesterday in fucking 6 a.m. jiu-jitsu class. I feel bad for this guy, Michael. Great guy. It just your classic glasses wearer, but great guy nonetheless. He tells me it's lentils week before we start, and I'm like, what the fuck is lentils week mean? And that fucker ripped ass. Literally, as we're doing leg lock, like on action, he's like, "That's what I meant by lentils week." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And he fucking ripped ass like 3 times, and like finally, the rest of the people in the class heard it, and everyone went silent. Oh, an all-time moment. So good. I'm waiting for someone to shit themselves.
6:15 in the morning.
Literally 6:20 in the morning, just like a loud ass fart. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But good stuff. Let's move on from some jits.
No, of course.
I was gonna say, fuck it, whatever. How was your? You said you had another question actually. The first one was the bus one. Do you remember the other one?
The first one, and then the knife one. Oh no, that was the same one, huh?
Oh.
And then see if you saw the Joe Rogan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, both great things. How was your bracket this year?
Pretty busted.
Yeah.
I think the highlight of my bracket was Texas.
Ooh, okay.
They made it, I think, to Elite 8. I had them in the Final 4. Gonzaga, I had winning it all. I think they were an Elite Eight, so I didn't have anyone in the Final
That
Four.
coach is cursed at Gonzaga. He ain't winning shit.
Really?
I don't know
I
what
mean,
it
I
is.
love the bet. I mean, they're there consistently. They're due.
Exactly. That's the thing. If you're going off the due
And
theory, they're the ones.
and when I found out that Headband was still there for his 8th year at Gonzaga, I mean,
What
I'm
do you
like the
think
senior
of-
leadership, the super senior leadership that they need.
He's literally like 25 playing against 17 and 18 year olds.
25, try 35, dude.
It's legit
up
man strength.
Happy. But tell me that UConn center you didn't feel like you were looking in the mirror when you watched that UConn center play.
The white one
looked
or
like-
Sinogo?
The white one.
Oh yeah, he's sick. Except I could
He
never.
played exactly like you. You played exactly like him. I swear to God, I felt like I was watching Jimmy Riley play. It was identical, like 8th grade Jimmy Riley, you know, when you're towering over people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Get that out.
Because
Get that out.
in high school, I was jumping everywhere. That guy didn't have to jump off his feet. He just stayed up, hand up, hand up.
Or how about the pivot right through you like you're not there?
Exactly.
At the rim. Don't do no fancy move. You're gonna catch a bow on the way. I'm going right through you.
And you got to give a lot of credit to Hurley on that. Those guys are so tough. That whole team is fucking so tough.
I was trying to tell Dons he didn't even know who Bobby Hurley was. I was like, dude,
no.
that's literally, and I was trying to tell him that's literally your player comp. We've had this conversation before. That is
That's so
that is
true. Oh my god.
that is Dante's player comp by a mile.
Who's
no
his
more-
Leitner? Who's Dante's Leitner?
Not me. Shit.
He's
I don't
got
know.
one though.
Maybe me.
Probably
Maybe me.
Chad Mills, that mean ass
Chad
kid.
Mills. You know, when things are going right, I could be a Leitner.
That's
but
true.
when things are going wrong, I'll be a.
You can also be a
But,
Leitner.
I felt like the other guy. What was he? Number 21. What was his name?
Sinogo.
He played like a football player.
Yeah, the big black center.
Loved him.
Dude, he played so well.
Loved him.
No team had two. He was the MVP, right? I'm pretty sure he was. He had the ball at the end of the game and shit.
Okay.
So I'm assuming he was. But they had two centers that played fucking really well, and it's like no one else had one. It was crazy.
They complemented each other really well too. It was like the tall, lanky one.
Right, and then the fucking bus.
Yeah, tall, lanky one and the bus. But dude, that just you don't see many guys like that, but you know it when you see it. Kind of Draymond-esque, you know, can help, can show. There I am.
There you are.
Can help. He could show. He could get back to his man. He's boxing out. He's setting great screens, sealing his man underneath. It's just a little shit.
Sealing his man is the one thing that, like, well, I mean, just UConn in general did all the things right. Like the press break, they always had the guy taking the ball out behind the ball, so they had a fucking outlet. They just do it. It's crazy. It's like, for as shitty as college basketball usually is, that was fun to watch.
And they always had an answer.
Yeah.
Every time. San Diego had a lot of heart. They could have folded early.
Yeah.
Almost should have. We almost turned the game off early.
And they're a dangerous team because they came back before. You know what I mean? It's like they'd played down before. So.
And they made a run. They were making multiple runs. They had that 9-0 run to bring it within 6, 5, something like that.
Yeah, and then
UConn was just like, nah,
out,
this is our. Yeah.
But
what about women?
Oh God! But fuck, did you see the race war going on Twitter? Jesus Christ!
Absolutely
horrible.
Well, tell me this. No, tell me this.
What's
this is the worst. This was the worst part of the whole thing. I didn't believe it when I read it. I literally did not believe this when I read it. Jill Biden.
Oh my God! I have it written down.
Jill Biden invites both teams to the White House.
The worst thing I've ever seen.
That?
The worst thing I've ever seen. I don't know if you've since today she took it back and disinvited Iowa, but the fucking Reese from LSU's like, I don't even want to go now that she invited them. Like, what the fuck?
What was that? Is there any precedent for that?
No.
At all?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think of, like, because I know people weren't even going for, like, during Trump, or a lot of teams didn't even go. So I can't think of a time where a second place was like, yeah, we'll tag along. I'm sure they like visit if they're playing like the Bullets or something like that. You know what I mean? If so, you know, but like not like an honorary. That's crazy.
Second place. Like,
that's America. That's what's wrong with America
no,
today.
but the worst part about it is how tone deaf it is because it happened after all the
The whole
commentary.
thing. That's what I mean. The whole thing is like so fucking, and I don't care. That's the worst part about this is I could give two shits about not even women's basketball, about basketball in general, but like
Or basketball players shit talking. But the
exactly.
winner's the winner. Like they want the Clark girl to be the story so bad, but she just
It
the
wasn't
winner's the winner. I like that's like for girls, for boys, whatever it is. Like
exactly.
winner gets invited to the White House. The second place, fucking
And I get
better.
the Caitlin Clark storyline. She's gonna be one of the greatest players
She's
in quite some
awesome.
time. But it's like she lost. What the fuck? What are we doing?
You don't get everything. You already. I mean, you know what I mean. You're. It's an awesome story. You're gonna be doing the car wash at ESPN, doing all your interviews. Fucking NIL might be booming these days. You
For
know,
sure.
if not that, the EDD. Fuck it.
The EDD. But yeah, I mean, I think what's worse than that is the LSU coach who just fucking made it about herself the whole time. Did you see her wearing like the pink outfits with feathers all over them and fucking sequins and shit? And it's just like
Yeah.
no one gives a fuck. Like
Right.
it's not about you.
Now I'm gonna be honest. Didn't watch a single game of the women's
I didn't
basketball
either. I'm seeing all this off of Twitter. That's the worst part. I got to get off social
game.
media. If I wasn't on it, I would have no opinions.
Are
And
you?
I
Did you
still
pay
don't.
for the blue check?
No, but I'm thinking about it.
Maybe for the Trough talk. Okay.
That's what exactly. I mean, just write it off as
Hey,
a
I got
business
5 on it.
expense.
I got 5 on it.
I
Hit
got
up Boog and
5.
Kev.
Wow.
What's the how much do we have to pay a month?
I think he said $8.
There
mean,
we go.
that's
$2 a pop.
It's
Let's
two
get
a
it
pop.
going.
We're good.
Everyone spread out. look for coins and bottles. We're gonna
Literally
get ourselves a blue
a
check.
Sandlot moment. We're gonna get
I
a
love it.
fucking a blue check. Yeah, no, I thought about it because it's like, why not? And I like replying to the New York Times tweets with funny stuff sometimes. So it's like, yeah,
Yep.
feels good to get some likes. Throw me to the top of the list. You know,
Yeah, there you go.
why not? What about you?
Jim,
What?
save the question. I want to hear a monologue on how we fix baseball, but I got to go grab some water. Give it to me. I'll listen later.
Baseball is in the best state it's been in probably the last 15 years. The only thing that would make baseball better is if they knowingly allowed steroids and expanded the league. The league expansion would allow for more guys, better guys that are stuck in the minors to be up, and the steroids would allow for said guys and the rest of the players to be better. The pitch clock is probably the best thing that's happened to baseball since Barry Bonds. I went and saw an Angels game this past weekend, Angels versus A's, and it was the most digestible baseball game I've seen in a very, very long time.
There's no fixing baseball, Jim.
The numbers say otherwise. It's up 42% opening day viewings than last year. And I know that's probably a lot of people trying to see the pitch clock fail, but I think baseball's coming back. The World Baseball Classic was huge.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, especially
Here's
with
my
Japan.
thing about the World Baseball Classic.
What's up?
I don't respect a tournament or a league as a legitimate, noteworthy thing to talk about unless I can name a team that's won it in the past 3 years.
Okay. I'll let you take a guess.
USA?
Oh, it's legitimate. No, I totally.
All right, I'm back in.
I totally know what you mean, though, and that's the one thing that baseball hasn't done a good enough job with. I think this past year was the first year with Shohei Ohtani and like a bunch of the foreign guys that are in the MLB now. They did a really good job showcasing them. The only shitty part is I think 2 or 3 guys got hurt, like big name guys got hurt during the World Baseball Classic, and that's like.
People were talking about Ohtani like he is LeBron James.
He's better than LeBron James. Dude, it's crazy. They just
okay. That's how people are talking, yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't say that because it's young in his career, right? But
like he's that level of talent.
I think his last game, so he DHs. When he doesn't pitch, he DHs now. He was playing outfield for a long time, and if they were, when they were not having full-time DHs, when they play NL team, he'd play the outfield, no issue. He's a fucking legit athlete. But he had the hardest hit ball and the hardest thrown ball as a pitcher in the same game, and he does it routinely. It's like crazy. He hits balls like Mickey Mantle used to. Like I got to see him hit batting practice. Shit was wild. It's one of the ones where it's like you see it and like Mike Trout's the same way. It sounds different coming off their bat. I don't know. It sounds stupid, but like rings throughout the ballpark. It's like the opening scene, you know, like in a movie when they're showing up through the tunnel and it's that sound of the crack of the bat. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just like that. Yeah. I don't know. But
any chance you remember the question that you were going to ask me before I left? No chance.
No chance. That's fine. I like the baseball. No, I baseball's like you said, probably no fixing it. I think I'm probably too far gone. Steroids is the only answer. Steroids and expansion. Get some more teams in more cities.
I'm thinking less teams.
Oh, more teams. More teams.
I'm
more
saying
cities.
let's take the best players and boil it down to 8 teams.
I think you could go
all-star
either way.
game.
You could go really small or like a couple, like I don't know. Vegas needs a team. The A's need to go to Vegas immediately. Like shit needs to be done there. They're a sad sack of an organization. Yeah.
Poor A's, man.
They're like a farm team for everyone else. You know who I ran into there? Chris Castillo.
Chris Castillo
from Deanza. He was on the baseball team. The kid from Oakland.
Baby boy Chris.
Yes. It was so sick. I was just walking through the stadium and just like ran into him. Like greatest thing that's happened in a long time.
That's the best. That guy had hands like a fucking savage.
So good. And he just nasty
Was he really?
on the bump. Yeah, he was lefty. But he was nasty in the outfield, got wheels, and then good contact hitter, but probably a better pitcher than the both of those. But at Oakland Tech rep, always taking Marshawn's side on things. I gotta respect it. Chris. Random question. Did you see that the owners of the UFC bought the WWE?
I think I saw that. Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Okay, now as an outside viewer, someone who's not like following it religiously, does that draw you away from the UFC at all?
No, 0%.
Okay, I'm just curious. I didn't know if people.
What's the implication that now the UFC will become WWE?
Right.
And start being fake.
Start fixing things.
I don't think so.
I don't know, because I like obviously live in a bubble where it's like all I see is people like in the know of MMA for the most part, like on social media and stuff.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure. That's reassuring to hear. Crazy though to see that fucking the two biggest, organizations of, I don't know what you call it, combat sports.
Yeah, combat. That's what I was about to say.
Sports.
I'm waiting on the boxing league. When are they going to make boxing an official thing so I could actually know who the heavyweight champion of the world is?
God.
There's like 50 of them.
Torch and Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's the heavyweight champion. I know what you mean, though. There's so many belts. It's stupid. And you have to unify them, and then they fucking split back up. It's just...
Who's the commissioner of boxing?
There's not one. That's the issue. But Dana White said he's trying, I think by the end of 2024, he wants to get a boxing thing going, too. That's where he made his bread and butter. He's a boxing guy.
Yeah, boxing's like taxis, How it's like one of those things, like Uber trying to take on the taxis and shit like that. It's like it's just one of those things you kind of just don't touch. It's like a dirty boxing analogy would be analogy, but it's just one of those things. It's like, boxing, you just can't even get your hands on it,
Yeah. Nah, it's
Amorphous.
What you say?
It's in amorphous.
Amorphous. What's that word mean?
Exactly.
Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative. Dude, not big earthquake. 4.5 earthquake in San Jose today. Felt
light work.
First fun I've ever felt.
Really?
Have never felt one ever before. And like this one, like I actually was like laying in bed and I was like, had enough time to be like, whoa, shit's shaking.
Get in the doorway?
Nah. I'd rather lay on my bed and just take the fan to the dome, honestly, at this point. But yeah, crazy. I was thinking, does San Diego have any natty disasters? Or are you guys just an oil spill county?
Nah, I don't know. I think we're just nuclear weapons and battleships.
Nuclear weapons. I forgot. You guys got some funky shit off on the coast. Who knows? You got UFOs too. Big time UFOs.
Yeesh.
Have you seen any? Are you out there peeking, taking a peek at night, seeing what's up there?
Yeah, no.
Nah?
I'm not a UFO searcher. I'm check the reports, see what's going on.
Are you an alien believer? I feel like we had this conversation but didn't finish it.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, something else is out there.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. Not a chance there's not, actually.
Damn.
I'm going to go 100% chance. Maybe not humans.
Now, what?
But I'm going to go 99% chance there's humans elsewhere as well.
Humans. So, are you a believer in the whatchamacallit, the multiverse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the multiverse?
The multiverse is pretty much everything that has ever happened to you and every decision that you've ever made. There's a universe where you've made every decision. Everyone's made every decision the other, you know what I mean? Like pretty much the other way. Yeah. Everyone's made everything's possible. Any situation you could think of is possible. Yeah,
I don't know. At a certain point, yes, but I think they just found that infinity number with the universe expanding, and then they were just like, this times infinity equals infinity, right? So if there's infinity amounts of universe, that means that anything you multiply against that, like decisions, is now there's infinite decisions out there.
Exactly.
Like, maybe that's just my dumbass math, but I feel like that's what they do.
It's exactly what they do. And they try to make it sound smarter by putting it in a fucking Netflix documentary. And it's like, it's still the same dog shit I'm getting from YouTube. But fuck, I was gonna ask one more thing. I'm fucking not on the A game tonight. Well, panspermia. Do you believe in that? That mushrooms came from outer space? They're the only thing that can live in a vacuum. Not the only thing. They can live in a vacuum fine. Water doesn't destroy them. Pretty much indestructible. And
I love them.
Yeah. Same.
What type of mushrooms are we talking about here?
I think it's all, but I think the ones that they're mainly talking about were, I don't think they were psilocybin. God, what's the fucking Amanita muscaria, the red and white ones?
I'm gonna go with this rule on it. If they've been on Earth longer than they were in outer space, then they're from here.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Like, if you moved to New York when you're fucking 15, and then you're 55 and haven't left, you're a New Yorker. Are you not?
That's fair. I'll give it to you.
Mushrooms are earthlings.
Respect. They have my respect.
They do.
Now, what were you going to say? You were going to say something, it sounded like.
I don't know what I was gonna say particularly. I think I was just gonna say the reason you may not be on your A game is because we went a little late tonight, and that's on me. Your boy takes responsibility for that.
I also shaved the stash, and I feel like all my powers are gone.
I did notice that you do look freshly shaven, and the funny thing about it is I was thinking about cutting my beard right before jiu-jitsu.
Really?
Might cut it right after this pod.
I like it. The beard is such a jiu-jitsu thing, though. I feel like first day going in, it's like setting the tone. You know what I mean? Lets them know you're not a fucking beta.
No, I'm a man.
Exactly.
I'm 40. Ooh, top 10 press conference
moments. Like that. I'm writing it down. Conference moments.
Do we have any results on our last draft?
It's funny you ask, because I didn't have the exact results because I didn't want to do the multiplication of the percentages and that sort of thing. Right. But on one person won 92%. On the other, the same person won, I think it was like 96% of the votes. So it was very lopsided, and I'm happy to announce that I took home my first victory of the draft series.
Good job, Jim. You won that. I voted for you. I
Hey,
did.
I appreciate you. Mills was killing you on Twitter, man. It took me
Yeah.
everything not to stick up for you because I didn't want to give away the old foxhole, but God.
Chad always comes up to me and confirms at work. He's just like, "Hey, you're number 2, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You suck."
What a
I'm like,
dickhead.
thanks, Mills.
I know, he makes me feel good though. Makes me feel good. Well, I guess while we're talking to it, we might as well just get right into it then.
Yeah, why not?
I think this week you said we're gonna do the worst feeling draft, worst feelings. And I feel like it's what's up?
I was gonna say the qualifier here is we're not looking for like any for real worst feelings, like finding out you have cancer or that a loved one died.
Right.
Right. We're not competing against that. We're going for like smaller ones, the equivalent of the small victories draft.
Right. I like that. That's what I was gonna say. It's kind of the opposite of last week's draft. And I almost took it as like some of these are like annoyances almost more than like worst feelings, but things that kind of
like
just
signs that your day is often not a great start.
Right.
You know.
Right. And with that, I think I started off last week, so I will toss it to you for the first pick of the draft. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see.
Now, with the first pick of the draft, it is going to be as close as it can be to a somewhat serious bad feeling. But it's not all the way there. So hear me out. So the first pick of this draft is letting down your friends. And I'll get a little bit more specific, something that's kind of casual, nothing crazy. More specifically, when you forget something that your friend asked you to bring.
Do you have a specific example that you can recall?
Nothing too specific that I could recall. I mean, what comes to mind would be like, you could have my shirt, don't ruin it. And then I go and get a brawl in Shoreline. Yes. And then I have to tell you, I don't have your shirt.
That's that is a prime example.
Or like, hey Josh, we're about to smoke at the park. We have weed, we got a bong, we got a moke stick. All we
bring a lighter.
Lighter. I show up, I'm excited. Let's smoke, boys. Where's the lighter? I forgot it. Worst feeling.
That is a tragic feeling. But just in general, I know exactly what you mean. Just even forgetting, not even like you said, forgetting something or saying you're going to do something and forgetting to do it, like bigger than the lighter. Exactly. Just like getting caught up in your day and being like, fuck, now it's 5 p.m. Forgot to text you. It's like, God damn it. I feel like a dick.
Yep.
I like that one. I hate it, but I like that one. It's a good number one. And with that, boom, boom, boom. I didn't know where to go with this. Like you said, I didn't know if we were going to go more serious. I didn't think we were, so I kept it lighter. So number one for me, last time, I'm going to preface this, happened to me was during COVID. I was a sick boy, but shitting your pants is like the worst feeling. You lose all trust in yourself. You can't fart for like a good week after that if you're not sitting on the toilet.
You're back to baby. You're back to baby. You no longer have control of your bowel movement. You are a child.
It's literally so embarrassing. Like no one even knows it. It's just you that knows what you did. And it's still like the most embarrassing fucking thing in the world.
But if you post up too long, everyone will know. You got to get out of there.
Exactly.
You stink up the joint. But I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to give some pushback and say this is actually belongs on last week's list.
How so?
Because you're holding in this shit, right? Or whatever it may be. And the moment you shit your pants, it's just this moment of relief where you're like, shit my pants.
Honestly,
at least we can move forward with this situation. We know the outcome.
I wish I can cop to it being that situation, but it was more like, I'm in bed, I got COVID, I'm just gonna fart, and I shit myself. It was a shart. It was not a sweet release like we were talking about. It was just a
Well, a sweet release. Chill out, Jack Harlow. Oh man, well, you know they say love is like a fart.
If you have to force it, it's probably shit.
There it is, Jim. Thank you.
I haven't seen that since like Facebook circa 2010. That's an old school. That's a status. Yeah. But yeah, shit in your pants. That's gonna be my number one. Like I said, hey, been some time, hand up. That's on me. I get it. But there it is. All right, here they are. What you got?
Hitting a nasty pothole, like one that like it feels like you don't even have rubber on your tires. You're just hitting the ground. It's like, you're like, whoa, that pissed me off. I'm suing the city of San Diego.
Dude, I think California was like rated by, I forget what service does it, like the worst roads in the country.
And San Diego, do you say San Diego or California?
Like California, but I'm sure fucking
San Diego particularly is so bad,
really?
Bro. And like I wish I was joking when I said I want to sue them, but I actually want to sue them for the mental trauma they've caused me hitting those fucking.
It's gonna be whiplash at some point. You hit it hard enough. That's like Bird. Remember how bad Bird used to be? Oh my Christ!
Oh my goodness! Yeah, they fixed that right up though.
They did.
Kudos.
Nice stuff. Yeah, I never. I drove the old Burb forever, so I had a big car. Potholes didn't even cross my mind for like the first 4 years of my license. And then actually probably longer because I had a 4Runner after that. First small car I got, I remember hitting a pothole and being like, fuck, did I pop my tire? Like letting go of the steering wheel to see if it like is drifting to like my tire popped. Like fucking ridiculous. But yeah, there's nothing worse. You know what? I think there is one thing worse though. Bada boom, boom, boom. Imagine you're late for work, you're stuck in traffic, and then you hit that pothole. I'm gonna go with stuck in traffic, dead stop traffic, worst feeling ever. I honestly have only been in dead stop traffic a few times in my life, where you're literally just parked on the freeway for like an extended period of time. But my pops picked me up at Oakland Airport. Was not happy about it after an F1 race last year. And it was like 2 a.m. We're stuck on, I think it was 880, just fucking parked for 2 hours. Crazy. I had work at 6 a.m., literally got home, took a shower, went right to work. Worst experience of my life. Absolutely hate it.
Great pick.
Great pick. Traffic. There's nothing more California than fucking traffic. If you say you
traffic, looking for my chapstick. I'm not get. That's a Ford Maverick. See, that's $1 million song right there.
I like vaguely remember like that beat of that, but I don't know the song.
Most Wanted classic.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Beat Rap from Out of Boo.
I might watch that when we're done here.
That is honestly good. Number 2, Dead Stop Traffic. For the third round, Josh Landers, hit us.
Waking up late. Sleeping through your alarm.
That is a tough one. Have you done it with the new job?
Somewhat. Not to the point where I'm fucked, but to the point where I'm like, I'm late.
Yeah. Are you a one alarm guy or are you set multiple?
I'm the opposite. My first alarm goes off at 6, sometimes 5:50, and then I literally snooze it every 8 minutes until 6:45.
Jesus Christ!
And those 8-minute intervals are the best sleep I get.
That is so. Why? It just that's crazy. That's madness.
That is right.
I cannot
life
imagine.
Hack though. It's a life hack because when you snooze, do you ever snooze? First of all,
no.
All right, because snooze I've heard is a bad way of life.
Yes,
it means you're dreading your day, whatever it may be. The way I look at it, when I snooze, that feeling of snoozing and going back, like fucking crack. Bottle that. You could bottle that shit and sell it for a fucking Bitcoin a pop.
See, but you're not a morning person. That's the other thing.
I am.
No, you're
I'm
not.
good to go at 6. I'm good to go at 6.
You're good to go, but you're not thriving at 6. I'm at 4:30. I'm popping out of bed. I'm fucking woo ready. I'm fired up.
Right in the cold plunge.
Literally trying to fucking get moving. But no, I feel you. I remember the last time. Funny enough, I slept through an alarm was when me, you, and CJ Butcher had our group project on the sesh room. Do you remember this?
Hardly.
Oh my God. We had a group project and we were supposed to present together, and I showed up 20 minutes into the thing. Like, I don't know what happened. I was just like in a deep sleep and like don't even remember an alarm going. It was one of the ones I woke up on my own. It was like, I've been sleeping far too long. And like woke up and fucking hustled my ass to Deanza and got there fucking 20 minutes into the thing. And like, I forget what I told the teacher. I got in an accident or something, but so bad. Yeah. I'm a,
teacher's like, a lot of accidents lately.
Literally. I'm a 1 alarm. I set 3 minutes apart, but I always first and go 1 and go. Like that though. Not waking up for the alarm. Ba-da-bam, bam, bam. My third pick. Wow. This is tough. I don't know. One of these is more annoying. One of them that I'm going to pick. Okay, I'll go with biting your tongue. No worse feeling than biting your tongue like super fucking hard, and then the whole day it like doesn't hurt, but like it's just getting snagged on everything too. Like you're slightly biting it more and more the more throughout the day. Or you're eating a sandwich and you fucking snap down on it hella hard and it's just like, my God.
I feel the pain in every fucking inch of my body right now.
Right. And it just always reminds me of the old Jim Halper and fucking when he's sitting there, he's like, I'm going home. I'm not doing this today. And he just fucking leaves work because he bites his tongue. That's exactly how I feel. Shitty feeling. Hate it. Biting your tongue. Do you...
Mama said, "Don't ever bite your tongue."
Is that Forrest?
Huh?
Is that Forrest Gump?
Yeah. It was more so. I was actually going for Waterboy, but
both work. They're literally the same person. I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, biting your tongue. All right, what's number 4? Let's hit first pick, 4th round. Josh Landis.
All right, when someone in your life who has some sort of power over you, maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a boss, maybe it's a significant other, and they say to you, hey, can we talk? Or, hey, we need to talk.
Yeah, and the worst is when they text it to you and then just fucking...
The rest of your day.
Shit.
You're just... Yeah. Like, I actually had some pretty low activity at work last week or whatever, and then my manager, and he's the boy or whatever, but he's like putting together the reports to go show the higher ups and shit. And like, I'm at the bottom of activity. Like, it's bad. Like, I was embarrassed as fuck. He's like, hey, can we talk real quick? And I was like, fuck. And then it was the worst talk. And I was just like, fuck.
God damn it.
It really wasn't that bad. He was just like,
right. Nothing you didn't know. That's the shitty thing. Right.
And he's like, you see this?
Yeah.
Nothing really needed to be said. Come on. Yeah. But just shitty feeling. Just knowing that you fucked up, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of goes back to the first one, but.
I feel like all these kind of go back to that fucking up at some point. But yeah, no. And it's it can be from it literally can be from anybody. Someone you have only good rapport with can hit you with the can we talk, and you know it's going to be a good thing, but then it's still like curiosity kills the cat. You're just fucking, what does he want to talk about? What is this? Like, he never sends this. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I like that one. Well, I'll go. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Mine's going to be in the similar vein, but it's when you accidentally text the person you're trying to talk shit about, but you send it to that person as opposed to like your friend.
Never happened to me. Literally
oh my
never
God.
happened to me.
It's happened to me a couple of times where like we're in a group text and like I'm say I'm texting you on the side of the group text that we're both in, and then I like think I'm texting it to you, and I just send it to the group text, and I'm like, fuck, and it just immediately sinking of the heart, panic button. And there's
Yeah.
nothing you can
Just
really
sending
do.
out a text that you just didn't want to send, didn't mean to send, sent to the wrong person.
Exactly.
Horrible.
But yeah, no, I can remember one time I think it was in the gas chat, honestly, just all of our friends. And I don't want to say who I was talking shit about, but yeah. And I sent it back in the group text, and I was just like, yeah, that's on me. Shouldn't have happened. But yeah, no worse feeling. Again, letting down a friend. Shouldn't have been saying it in the first place. But I did. But yeah. Alrighty. Number 5. Cinco.
Well, I had a good one. I have to brain blast real quick. I had a really good one, and it's right on the tip of my tongue right now, and I need to brain blast it real quick. But for the 5th pick of this draft, I'm taking.
Lynn Bias.
This is gonna kill me, Jim. The suspense is gonna kill the audience, and I'm gonna let it build. My mind is mush. No.
Loud chewers.
Worst feeling. All right, fuck it. All right, the worst feeling out there. I'm really drawing blanks here, Jim. I'm really drawing blanks, and I'm trying too hard to brain blast. The worst feeling. There it is. Found it. Worst feeling when your card declines.
Oh fuck!
/ overdraft fee.
I never. Wow, I didn't have that on the list.
If you know, you know. If you've been there, you've been there.
Oh, that's like a all-time worst, like gut wrenching. Especially if you're like with your friends or something like that. You're trying to get a Slurpee and your card declines. It's like
you're pulling out your bank app. You're like, let me transfer over the $4 I have in my savings to buy the Slurpee.
Literally.
The worst feeling. I'm so glad I pulled that out of my ass.
That could have been number 1. That's like a fucking top tier. Now, here's a little side piece on this card declining. When I first got my debit card, I was very afraid that it was going to decline when I went on my first date. So how much cash do you think I brought with me?
$100.
$400. This is like I'm asking you. This is like a personal. This is what happened to me. I'm telling you, it's more than $100.
I know, and then I said $400.
Oh, 400. Oh, more. Yeah, no, still, I brought $500. Like having no concept of money at all. I was like, what the fuck? And like, I had my debit card and then 500 cash. Just so fucking clueless.
Just
in case. I was so fucking nervous. I was gonna decline literally for your number 1 pick or your number 5 pick. For that reason, I brought 500 cash.
Right.
I've never spent 500 cash.
You're buying shots for the whole bar.
Literally, that's good times. Good times. I like that pick. Bum. Number 5. Now that I got the last pick, I'm gonna start throwing some out there. Start workshopping. Getting your key, your lanyard, or your belt loop snagged on like a door handle. Fucking annoying. Not gonna be the one for me though. Funny bone, stubbing your toe. I had to. Oh, I hate stubbing. I got long ass finger toes. Hurts. But I think the one for me and my number 5 pick is going to be hangovers. And I know it's kind of more than a feeling. It's borderline
physical.
But yeah, hangovers. I'm going with it. It's more mental for me. Hangovers nowadays last like 3 days. I don't get it.
Yeah.
And that just was
You're
all
feeling
of a sudden.
dead.
Yeah. And there's nothing I hate more. What's your go-to hangover food? You have one?
Um, that's an interesting question. My go-to hangover food would probably be something like, honestly, like pizza.
Ooh, not McDonald's.
Not McDonald's, man. Not McDonald's.
I'm
Maybe I know that's yours for sure. I mean, in the morning that does hit like a nice maybe yeah, like maybe some Burger King.
ooh, BK. Go back to Aaron.
BK, have it your way.
You
You
rule.
rule. Yeah, there it is. You did it better.
Uh,
You rule. The
uh,
emphasis is on rule, not you rule. It's not fucking
you rule.
Tony the Tiger.
Oh
No.
wow,
You're
it's
great.
great. Aaron, I'll never not think of Aaron Haley at the BK Lounge, man, forever.
Oh, speaking of hangovers and Aaron Haley's dad gave me that BK Lounge fucking employee shirt.
I
Rocked it to
remember that.
Shoreline. The browned out.
So good.
Asked Mitch Cunningham to punch me in the face. Didn't make it in.
Insert Mitch Cunningham punching Josh. Where's my screen gonna be? Here. I don't know where you're gonna be.
I think you have that one in the file.
Yeah, I do. I'll post it. It'll make the video. Sweet. Well, you know what? I'll read back the draft. And here it is. What was your third pick again? Oh God, I don't know. This is gonna be tough. You're not gonna be able to recall.
What was my first and second?
Letting down friends, hitting a nasty pothole.
4-5.
When somebody has the can we talk?
Can we talk?
Yeah. And then 5 is card decline.
There you go. That's solid. I feel very strong about my list.
That is a really good one. Mine's shitting your pants, dead stop traffic, biting your tongue, wrong text to the wrong group, and hangovers. And that's it.
I love it.
Shit. Well, thank y'all again for listening, being here. And until next time, adios.